basically, what's going on, guys? Butron662 here to bring you a 40 kill team deathmatch, and yeah, I'm using the same old Rock Band mic. But if you guys stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, I will be getting a new mic. So I did a lot of research on microphones because I don't want to spend a shitload on the microphone because I'm not going to be singing and rapping with a band or anything like that. Because the only bit singing I really do is Rock Band. That's about it. And I basically needed a mic. So what I did was a bunch of research because I didn't want to spend a shitload of money on one. And like I said, and so I did a lot of research, and it came down to about 2 microphones. And the 2 microphones that I was, looking at were the Audio-Technica 2020 and the Blue Yeti. Did a lot of research on a bunch of microphones. A bunch of microphones popped up, blah, blah, blah. Read the pros and cons. And basically when I got down to these 2, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do as much research as I possibly can do. And what I did was go on YouTube videos, watched people talk about both mics, their views on individuals and both mics together, listen to sound comparisons on the internet, read forums. Basically, I did a lot of research, going on the internet and seeing the pros and cons and stuff like that. And I came down to the Audio-Technica 2020 and the Blue Yeti. So what I did was I had thought to myself, like, I took all these factors into consideration, the pros and cons, blah, blah, blah. And then the last factor that I had to think of was personal preference. And also how long it's going to last me too. Personal preference. Both mics do last pretty long. So what I did was I basically thought to myself what I needed the mic for. What did I need the mic for? I needed the mic because what I wanted to use the mic for was commentaries, live commentaries, and this podcast I'm going to start pretty soon if you stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. And basically I also thought to myself, if I wanted to do a dual commentary and things of that nature, then I thought to myself, wait, you can do those on Skype. You can get a bunch of people, or not a bunch of people, well, you can get a bunch of people, yeah, and you can get a few people and just do a little podcast on Skype, or get somebody and do a dual commentary on Skype. And I was like, man, that kind of makes it work a little bit more. And so what I'm going to be using this mic for is the podcast and live commentaries and regular commentaries. It's going to sound a whole lot better than this one. But the mic I chose was the Audio-Technica AT2020. There was a couple of reasons why I chose the mic. The cons that I have read for both of them, I have read that the Blue Yeti picks up a bunch of sound. Like if I tap on my desk, it'll pick that up. If I stomp, it'll pick that up. If somebody's walking upstairs, it'll pick that up. And it picks up a lot of little sounds and a lot of background noise. From what I listen to in the sound comparisons. And a lot of people would say, hey, yeah, just put a pop filter on that and put a shock mount on that. That'll work. It works to an extent, but you can still hear the sounds, which, I don't really want to boom, boom, boom. Somebody walking up the stairs. It's like, oh my gosh. You're hearing this guy talking, you're hearing another guy walking up the stairs. Come on. So, and another thing that kind of drove me away from the Blue Yeti was the amount of options. I mean, the amount of options is not terrible, totally bad, because if you're one of those sound guys that like to, if you like to sing or rap or things of that nature, that could be fair, if I can say so, because you can fix the gain on how much sound to take in, and you can set your option to where it records around the mic or both sides of the mic or one side of the mic. You got options. Now, there's also a mute button, volume button, headphone jack, whatnot. But I had watched a few videos like I said, I watched a few videos, and I saw the Syndicate projects. What he had said, in his opinion, about the Blue Yeti mic as he has been using it, because he was like, it's a pain in the ass that I have to do all these settings and everything like that. I'm not sure if he's talking about the mic or the computer itself. And also, the reviews I have read on the Blue Yeti mic was basically the I just had a brain fart. Basically, the point to where some computers can't read it or anything like that, and they want to spend $100 on mics. My computer cannot read it. And what I read on Audio Technica 2020, I didn't read any bad reviews on that. Actually, was surprising to me. But it's like it's easy to set up, blah blah blah. But it's easy to set up and everything like that. So that was my opinion. That's not my total opinion, but that was my opinion so far. If you guys want to hear more about my opinion about the mic talk, either message me, comment below, and I'll probably make it in another video. But moving on, the games that I'm getting for Xbox One. I wrote down a list here because I'm getting the Xbox One. That's what I decided on, 100%. And the games I'll be getting: Call of Duty Ghosts, of course, Battlefield 4, Watch Dogs, Grand Theft Auto 5. If a new Halo game comes out, Halo, and I think the game's coming out. I'm not 100% sure, and WWE 2K14, because I have been a wrestling fan for a while, and I love wrestling games. I love how they make the games, and also my favorite wrestler of all time is going to be in there. My favorite wrestler currently is going to be in there. My favorite wrestler of all time, Bill Goldberg. My favorite wrestler currently, Brock Lesnar. You guys can hate on me if you want, but that's just my opinion. I will be doing a Let's Play on Watch Dogs and Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll just be playing that for fun and with also some friends. The videos I expect that I want to upload is Halo, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Battlefield 4. And hopefully if a new Gears and War Games comes out, I want to upload that too. But this has been Bushwise.